G'day and welcome back to the Daily Commute. It's summer. Oh, look at that end. Gotta look at that end. It's your boy Benny, and today we're making some hanging brackets for some saddlebags. That means one thing: we're going on an adventure. So I'm in the process of shaping where these have to go. So I've just cut a bit of 20 by 5mm steel, the green shed special, here and here, stock bolt, a 13mm bolt. Anyway, just trying to shape up where it's going to go, where it's going to sit, and I've just used a couple of tools just to bend that off and space it away with a plastic spacer that I've got. Space that away down there just so it clears everything to do with the brakes. So if you don't do that, if you do have suspension, you're not hard rear end, that's going to move up and down like that. So you don't want that bottom of that punching into your rear brakes, because then you'd have a massive problem. So yeah, I'll show you how to do that now and how I do it with very minimal common hand tools. So basically, all I want to do is get this bit here. Where I want my bend to finish is where I'm going to start. So I'm going to start bending it down here. Drop this into the vise. About there's pretty good. And all I'm doing, very rudimentary, is the biggest shifter I have, which fits that, and then something to turn it with, which are these, which you should also have. Tighten the vise. Get that on there. And then you've got a pipe bender or a bit of straight shoot bender, and just kind of bend it and shimmy it up the pipe a little bit, or the straight stock. There you go. Just a little bend, and then that's what you end up with. Now let's keep going. So that has to come up. So all I'm doing now is thinking about where it's going to sit on the bike. So what I want to do is basically move up to my second bend now. You can see it. So somewhere around there. I usually go just above the hole. I don't know why I said it like that. But all I'm going to do is line that up kind of just above where the hole line is, and then tighten that in. If I bend that back, that should give me a straight. So I want to bring this back to center, or back to horizontal, up this one. So just kind of bring this bit back to vertical. So all I'm trying to do is bring it like that, and that should give me a nice little kick out to clear anything else and the drive line on the bike for the next one. So let's do that now. It has twisted a bit, but that's okay, because you can just pull on it there, straighten that guy back out. Yeah, something like that. Oh. Shifter and some multi-grips. Okay. Now that I have tack welded them in place, I can chop that off, clean that all up, fully weld it, make sure it's nice and solid, and then clean up the rest of this business, and then make the other side, which will be the same process. But anyway, let's go get that clean. Let's get this cleaned up first, and then we will action that. Okay. Well, as you can see, I've had some lunch. I've had some water, I'm watching some YouTube, and I've cleaned up my space, and now this guy is in the vise ready to be tacked up, welded up. Get all that done first, cleaned up, brushed off, chop that off, and then clean her up over on that thing. Clean it all up. And the Virago I'll get to shortly. Cool, let's do it.
Fine when you landed.
Oh well, see ya. Alright, so we have them on pretty solid. Just want to test fit them up. Make sure that they're good, and then we'll get them painted, primed, painted. I don't know if I'll take those straps off. Probably take those off, and then bags will go over the top. But yeah, that's pretty good. They're strong, and they clear the they clear everything. I've sat on it a few times, jump up and down, and there's about a 5mm clearance from that brake caliper to the furthest closest bit of steel. So yeah, she's good. If you can make it, you should, because buying it isn't always the best way. I've learned things now. Anyway, let's get them off and painted. So as a reminder, if you can think it and you have the abilities to put it together, and you have some basic tools, as I've shown you can do and achieve a lot with basic tools, then you should make something. If not, you don't feel confident, then get online and buy the cheapest thing possible and copy it. Or use that. If it breaks, buy something better. Look, there's no right or wrong for modification. It's just doing things that need to be done because you have something that needs to happen, so do it. I don't know if that makes... It's 44 degrees today here in the daily commute shed, so just got the aircon on. I'm currently making more than that's using on my solar array on my roof. So greenies, you can pat yourselves on the back. Not that I'm any way associated with any of those political parties. I just, you know, the sun is out. We should make power. Very good, if we can. So enough about that. Let's put these on that. So we have them on now, on the factory mounting points, checked for sag, checked for droop, all the things you got to do. That's what you do. Get some bag stays when you need bags for maybe, I don't know, someone might be going on an adventure for a couple of days. Someone should probably be pushing the limits and might not want to pack a full kit. You know, this is why we make these things, because someone might be going for a little trip, and we're going to see how that pans out. Ready? How that pans out. Woo, as I previously said, it is very hot in here. That's how you that's how you conquer a mountain on a Harley Davidson. That's how you sail to the Bahamas on a trimaran. That's how you make brackets for saddlebags that you don't own nor have any of, but you just figured, well, I need to make them just in case, because that's how my brain works. But yeah, it's kind of, if you can think it, you should do it. This is Benny. This is the Daily Commute. Hit the next one, do this click and the subscribe and all that crap, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Subscribe.